Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's President Donald J. Trump here on the Dinky Kang channel. I don't know who manages this channel, but first of all, let me just say tremendous, stupendous is the greatest. But my tax breaks, they're doing great. My tax breaks, they are trickling down. Everybody, they're trickling down, and it's so beautiful. You're winning so much. Aren't we all just winning so much? We're gonna win so much, we're gonna get tired of winning, folks. Anyway, what? Hey! What are you doing, President Trump? Get off my channel. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Mar-a-Lago and tweet on the toilet now. Yeah, you do that. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking fascist scum. Anyway, welcome, boys and girls, those who bounce in between. Dinky Kang's show. What we have here. Oh, what do we have here? It's an article by Salon showing that Walmart got $2.2 billion in tax cuts, but now it's laying off the workers. Holy shit. This is an article by Igor Darish, uploaded just yesterday. So, I mean, yeah, how's that trickle-down economics working out for you? Same way it worked out in 2008. Same way it always fucking works out. It's almost like trickle-down economics doesn't fucking work. It says Walmart announced that it'll lay off hundreds of workers in North Carolina despite receiving billions in tax cuts that the Republican Party and President Trump claimed would spur job growth. Literally the opposite. You're having mass layoffs. Giant retailer will lay off about 570 employees, close its doors and corporate offices near the Charlotte airport, despite signing a 12-year lease just 4 years earlier, the Charlotte Business Journal reported. The work done at the Charlotte factory will be outsourced to a firm in Arkansas, according to the report. So I guess all those guys are either going to have to move to Arkansas or they'll be out of the job. Layoffs are expected to begin in September and will continue into 2020. This was a difficult decision that affects friends and associates we care about deeply, the company said in a statement. Oh, sure. Oh, I'm sure it was a difficult fucking decision. I'm sure everybody in the corporate boardroom who made that decision had guns pointed to their head by some nefarious terrorist squad that was forcing them to relocate to Arkansas. You fucking assholes. You don't give a fucking flying shit about your workers. You get all these tax cuts. You had money coming out of your ass. Why in the world did these 500 people, 570 people, almost 600 folks have to get fired? You greedy motherfuckers. You don't give a flying shit about your employees. Fuck you, Walmart. We appreciate their important contributions, and we're committing to handling every transition over the next 7 months smoothly and respectfully. We are maintaining a corporate presence in Charlotte as our company continues evolving. We've said we must strike the right balance between managing the needs of our business, our associates, and our customers. That's like a AI machine generated statement. Once again, all these corporate fucking people, they don't talk like human beings. They speak to you like a fucking robot. Important contributions, if their contributions were so fucking important, then why do you screw them over like this? And in terms of transitioning, what are they going to do? Move to fucking Arkansas? And what kind of corporate presence are you going to be maintaining in Charlotte? Because it looks like you're closing your fucking corporate office and you're laying off almost 600 employees. Do you live in the same reality that we do, Walmart rep? You dumb fucking idiot. The layoffs come as Walmart reaps billions, baby, in tax cuts thanks to the 2017 Republican tax cuts. Walmart saved $1.6 billion through the first 3 quarters of 2018. New York Times reported in December, and experts say the tax law will save the money save the company $2.2 billion of taxes per year, roughly a 40% cut from past years. Trump touted Walmart's decision to give employees a one-time $1,000 bonus as proof that his tax cuts were working. Here's $1,000. That might cover a month's worth of rent. Probably not if you live in a major city. But yeah, here's $1,000 bonus. Now here's your pink slip. Pack your shit and get the fuck out. You're important. We respect your contributions to our company, and we are committed to making this a good working environment. Yada yada yada. But yeah, here's your $1,000 bonus check. Get the fuck out. Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way. He said, "Great news! As a result, our Tax Cuts and Jobs Act," the president's tweeted last year. Yeah, great fucking news. You made some billionaires some money, and you fucked over about 700 workers. The tweet came just hours before Walmart announced it would be closing 63 of its Sam's Club stores and laying off thousands of employees. The closures came after the company announced a $200 billion stock buyback. So they're not hurting at all. But they're fucking up all of these people's lives, thousands of people's lives. Walmart is not the only major company laying off workers despite saving billions. The technology giant Qualcomm announced last year a $10 billion stock buyback, which benefits wealthy shareholders while laying off more than 1,500 people in California. Yeah, California, where the rent prices are fucking high. They need money, folks. But I guess those rich, wealthy shareholders needed it more. I guess they needed another yacht to buy. Needed to buy another sports car. A giant 4K TV. Consistent with our commitment to return capital to our stockholders, we are pleased that our board has approved a new stock repurchase authorization, the company said at the time. Kimberly-Clark, the makers of products like Kleenex and Huggies, claimed the tax cut would be the equivalent of a 6% increase in earnings, only to lay off 5,500 people, or 13% of its workforce, immediately following the tax cuts, the Washington Post reported. We also anticipate ongoing annual cash flow benefits from tax reform, the company's COO Maria Henry said. That provides us flexibility to allocate significant capital to shareholders. In other words, thanks for the tax cuts, Donald Trump. This is making all of us rich bourgeois fat cats super fucking rich. Now, we're gonna go ahead and fire 6,000 employees now. CNBC reported last year that stocks buybacks averaged $4.8 billion per year in 2018, double the rate from previous year. Companies made a record $1.1 trillion in stock buybacks in 2018 and are expected to surpass that number this year, according to Axios. Axios reported that despite a huge windfall for tax cuts, the top 1% of earners and big companies are sitting on record levels of unused cash. These Scrooge McDuck motherfuckers are sitting on their fat, bougie asses on just piles and piles of cash money, while there are people who are starving and desperate in the United States. It's disgusting. Instead of reinvesting the money into their businesses, the IMF reports the companies are instead using it to buy back stock. So they're just they're eating all of this money and shitting it back out, and then they're just eating it again, folks. This is the efficiency of capitalism at work, people. This is how the free market allocates its resources. This is how trickle-down economics works. The top 1% just get obscenely rich, just disgustingly rich, and then they chastise everybody else, calling us the freeloaders. The capitalists are the biggest welfare queen freeloaders in this fucking country, in the fucking world, in the history of mankind.
There hasn't been anyone as freeloading as these capitalist scum. You know, fuck them. And fuck this system. And most of all, fuck Walmart, uh, companies like the fucking Kimberly-Clark company and Qualcomm. Fuck them too.